In this video, we'll be taking a look at 2 NBA games happening on April 17, 2024, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 4 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 2 NBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start, if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Miami Heat vs. Philadelphia 76ers. The Eastern Conference play-in tournament is set to commence Wednesday night with an exciting matchup. The 7th-seeded Philadelphia 76ers will host the 8th-seeded Miami Heat. Philadelphia's road to this point has been challenging due to the absence of Joel Embiid, the 2022-2023 MVP, who missed a significant portion of the season, playing in only 39 games. Meanwhile, the Miami Heat have faced their own share of adversity with injuries plaguing them throughout the year, finding themselves back in the play-in tournament for the second consecutive season. Miami appears to be in good form, having won 7 of their last 10 games. They are poised to continue their strong performance after a convincing 118-103 victory over the Raptors on Sunday. The Heat were led by James Jacques Jr. and Thomas Bryant, each scoring 18 points. Bam Adebayo and Tyler Herro also contributed with 18 points apiece, while Jimmy Butler added 15 points. The team shot an impressive 52% from the field and capitalized on a commanding second quarter, outscoring their opponents 43-22 and securing a 30-point lead early on. In contrast, the Philadelphia 76ers concluded their regular season with an 8th consecutive win, dominating the Nets with a 107-86 victory. Tyrese Maxey led the team with 26 points, followed by Tobias Harris with 21 points and Buddy Hield with 19 points off the bench. Although their shooting percentages were lower, the 76ers excelled defensively in the second half, allowing them to secure a comfortable victory. Miami continues to face challenges with key players like Josh Richardson and Terry Rozier still sidelined. Meanwhile, the 76ers are closely monitoring the status of KJ Martin and Joel Embiid, both questionable for the upcoming game. Philadelphia closed out the regular season on a high note, winning 8 consecutive games, largely attributed to the return of Joel Embiid. Since his comeback, Embiid has been a dominant force, averaging over 30 points per game, presenting a significant matchup challenge for Miami. The Sixers have further strengthened their roster, acquiring experienced players like Kyle Lowry and sharpshooter Buddy Hield. This depth, combined with rising star Tyrese Maxey, has propelled the team forward, gaining momentum at a crucial time. Although Miami boasts playoff experience, their inconsistent performance and injury troubles throughout the season may hinder their initial postseason form. This anticipated matchup between the Heat and the 76ers promises to be intriguing, featuring 2 seasoned coaches in Eric Spoelstra and Nick Nurse. Both coaches excel at playoff strategies and exploiting matchups. With both teams evenly matched in coaching, the game is likely to be decided by individual talent. Considering this, the advantage tilts towards the 76ers, particularly with the formidable presence of Joel Embiid. Embarking on their playoff journey, the Sixers hold a significant home advantage with a 25-16 record this season. They enter this game with considerable momentum and confidence. Despite the teams splitting their regular season series, Embiid's impact cannot be understated, potentially forcing Miami to make defensive adjustments to contain him. Anticipate a closely contested game initially, but expect the 76ers' cohesion, scoring ability, and Embiid's dominance to prevail as the game progresses. The Heat's offensive struggles may persist, ultimately leading to a victory for Philadelphia and setting up an intriguing first-round series against the Knicks. So the Philadelphia 76ers to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full-game side pick. In terms of betting insights, Miami has predominantly trended towards the under, with a 47-35 record in unders this season. They also rank 6th in the league for fewest turnovers per game but are 29th in tempo, indicating a deliberate style of play. Philadelphia, on the other hand, has seen more overs this season, posting a 42-38-2 record. They have a moderate tempo ranking and excel in limiting turnovers. Given these trends and the team's playing styles, this matchup is likely to fall just short of the projected total. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Atlanta Hawks vs. Chicago Bulls. The Atlanta Hawks are set to face off against the Chicago Bulls in a critical play-in tournament game on Wednesday night. The stakes are high, with the loser of this matchup ending their season early, while the winner moves on to challenge the loser of the Heat Sixers game from earlier in the night. Entering the play-in tournament, the Atlanta Hawks are facing challenges with their confidence, having lost their last 6 games. Their recent defeat was a crushing 157-115 loss against the Pacers. DeJounte Murray led the team with 32 points, Bogdan Bogdanovic added 18 points, and Mauham Gay contributed 19 points, 9 rebounds, and 3 blocks off the bench. Despite their efforts, the Hawks struggled, shooting only 43% from the field and 12 of 36 from beyond the arc. They fell behind early in the game after allowing the Pacers to score 49 points in the first quarter. The second half was even worse, with the Hawks being outscored by a significant margin of 71-43, leading to one of their most devastating losses of the season. On the other hand, the Chicago Bulls have had their own struggles, losing 8 of their last 13 games. Their most recent setback was a heart-wrenching 120-119 overtime loss to the Knicks. DeMar DeRozan led the Bulls with 30 points, Nikola Vucevic contributed 29 points and 11 rebounds, and Kobe White added 26 points. Despite shooting 48% from the field, the Bulls fell short, surrendering an 8-point lead in the fourth quarter. DeRozan missed a potential game winner in the final seconds of overtime. The Hawks remain undermanned with Saddiq Bey, Seth Lundy, and Onyeka Okongwu sidelined, while the Bulls are monitoring the availability of Ayo Dosunmu and Andre Drummond. Atlanta's performance in their last regular season game was disappointing, particularly on defense, in a 157-115 loss to the Indiana Pacers. Although the game had minimal significance for their standings, the lackluster defensive effort was evident. Trae Young's return to the lineup hasn't turned the tide significantly, and the team has struggled, especially evident in their recent loss to the Pacers. Earlier in the regular season, the Hawks managed to secure a victory in Chicago, but this win was partially due to the Bulls' offensive struggles, shooting just 39% from the field and 7 of 28 from beyond the arc. Chicago closed out their regular season with a loss against the Knicks, but they fought hard until the very end. Prior to this loss, they had a brief 2-game winning streak and had covered the spread in 4 of their last 6 games overall. When favored, the Bulls have a solid record, winning 13 out of their last 20 such games. DeMar DeRozan's performance will be crucial in this matchup, as he has been one of the standout players in clutch situations this season. The Atlanta Hawks have faced significant challenges towards the end of the regular season, losing their last 6 games, including several blowout losses. Their road record has been particularly poor, winning only 15 out of 41 games away from home. Chicago, however, holds the advantage of playing at home. The availability of Dosunmu and Drummond could boost the Bulls' chances. While an upset by the Hawks wouldn't be out of the question, their recent struggles and lack of confidence make it a tough ask. The Bulls, despite falling short of expectations, still have an opportunity to salvage their season by securing a playoff spot. So the Chicago Bulls to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. The Hawks have shown a tendency to exceed the total point mark in their games this season, doing so in 46 out of 82 games. They also rank 16th in turnovers, averaging 13.5 per game, and play at a fast pace, ranking 5th in the league in possessions per game. On the other hand, the Bulls have seen the total go over in 44 of their 82 games this season. They are among the league leaders in turnovers, committing 12.2 per game, and play at a slower pace compared to the Hawks. Atlanta's defensive struggles have been a major issue, particularly in their last 10 games of the regular season, where they posted the 5th worst defensive rating in the league. The Bulls, while not exceptional on offense, have players like Alex Caruso capable of containing opponents' top players. Given the high stakes of the game, both teams are likely to play a more controlled tempo. Therefore, a lower scoring game is anticipated. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.